Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Soulcreek. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that made or making this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to itch.io. Haha, got him. We're at $7 for at least the newest update. So, on the last Let's Play, we went with Orion, who was like, yeah, you guys should do it because he's really into you and really wants to. And also, here's this, what's it called? Flare? So you guys can really go at it. And it's like, cool, thanks. Oh, hey, Loken and Aeon, how's it going? And basically, we're planning to tell the Auto Monks, and maybe the Auto Monks know more than they're letting on, and, stuff. But we also have to play our cards tight to our chest. But then we went with Loken to learn one of the four, that being craft. And basically that being making, not really firecracker or anything like that, basically a smoke bomb. And we kind of suck at it because we need, Bite's help. Hyena. So reset our face. And talk about other stuff. He just stares at me, smiling softly. I assume he has more to say, but he just sits there. About what? His head cocks in bafflement. I do not know. But we will not talk of our duties as Blackrunners. We will talk of other things. You were good at talking. I remember my promise to him. Oh, you want to just practice chatting? Chatting? Is this talking? Yes, we will talk, though there's nothing to say. Others do this. Ah, sure, yeah, I'll practice that with you. His tail begins to wag. He seems really excited about this. Loken's speech fascinates me. He can be very articulate at times, but it always feels quite stiff. Given how his memory works, I wonder if he draws on select phrases that he retained. Was that he remembers everything? Though maybe that was somebody else. I can usually tell when he's off script. Forming his own coherent sentences must be extremely exhausting. Alex, tell me how you will begin to chat when you have nothing to say. Well, people sometimes ask, "How was your day?" Just to see what the other person is going on. I will ask you this, Alex. Tell me how your day was. Heh, he's so adorable. Well, I caught up with Tacky, met the chief, and... You're running? I squint. Running? There was a race? You were catching with Tacky? No, not... Oh, no, sorry. Catching up was the word, I guess? Caught up with Tacky. Okay. I just mean, we talked with each other. Like, we're getting up to speed. I mean, learn what they did since we last saw them. Like us, we're catching up now. Alex, I will also do catching up. Tell me how your day was. I feel pretty honored that he wants to practice talking to me. He's really trying too. Like I said, I met with Tacky and the chief. Then, I went to the shower. Sorry, I was hearing something. It's like, really? Went to the showers. Sorry, water makers. Got some new clothes while I was there. Then, I met up with you, and we did some training. Now I'm sitting here talking with you. Okay. How about you? He twisted his head of confusion. The twisted head of confusion returns. I can read, I swear. I mean, how was your day? You like, what did you get up to? Oh, His ears flatten, and he goes quiet. There are important details? Start at the beginning. What did you do first? I awoke. Okay. You woke up. What's next? You were asleep. Heavy. I faltered, trying to choose my words carefully. Okay, so you woke up and I was still asleep. What did you do? I removed my running clothes. But? I changed into more comfortable clothes. I placed them on the bed, over there. I chuckle, holding my hands up to slow him down. You don't need to tell me everything. Where did you go after you woke up? Springs. Okay, so you got up and went to the springs. This is what I did. He stares at me. Could you, tell me how you felt too? Or, like, why you did certain things? Why did you go to the springs? It takes him a good while to reply. I sit patiently, giving him time to wash and think. That is enough about my day. Tell me how your day was. You've already... There's not much else to say about my day. Oh, I forgot. I spoke to Orion. We had a good talk. His tail stops wagging, and his stance notably shrinks. He is good at talking. Just like that, his excited demeanor evaporates. My face falls. His mood swings can be so abrupt, and I have no idea how to predict them. Hey, don't worry. I prefer talking to you. You do not prefer that. I am not good at talking. It still jars me how insecure he is, though I'm beginning to understand how to navigate it. So what if he's a good talker? Orion is... he's great. But you've got this really deep, direct way of thinking. It makes you a great teacher. It took me a while to see it, but you're wise. Really wise. The wisest person in the village. That's why people love you. That's why those kids love you. He's quiet for a pronounced pause. I let it linger, watching the gears turn Loken's head. The poor guy needs so much encouragement. I reach forward to pet his arm, but something tells me to go for his paw instead. I lay my hand on top of his, brushing his pelt gently with my thumb. I mean it, Loken. I prefer talking to you. He looks down my head, his huge mitt flexed underneath. Eventually, he smiles warmly. Tell me what you spoke of with Orion. Oh, we spoke about, well, about you, really. I spoke with Aeon about you. Oh, you did? I did. That blush right there is like, about how anatomy works. Gently, it twists his arm and nestles my head into his paw pads. Peering curiously down at it, I blush warmly. This is a little hand. I guess it is. I enjoy this little hand. He locks eyes with me, and I feel his thumb graze my palm of my hand gently. I like your hands too. You like other parts of me. He's getting all not predatory. Watch out, girls. He's a sexual predator. What? His paw squeezes me tighter. I tense my jaw to stop myself losing my composure. Gotta play it cool. Well, yeah, I do. You're a pretty fascinating guy, you know? Also, just gonna check. Okay, let me set face, might as well. There we go with this. His eyes travel down momentarily, and his tail flicks. Alex, you should be less modest. My chest flutters nervously. Yeah, I just... Maybe I'd like to be. There's a heated pause as his eyes look down to me again. I feel him tug me very slightly closer. Alex, tonight's the indulgence. You will attend. I'll also be there. Perhaps we will see. Then he gently releases me. Alex, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? This is not the time for this. You must rest. We don't have to stop. Alex, no. It is not appropriate to speak like this until the indulgence has begun. Until then, you must rest. I frown, remembering what Orion told me about the indulgence earlier. We can talk later then. We'll wait. His ears flick uncomfortably. but I catch a subtle smile. Yes, we will wait. For now, you must rest. Though we could do, like, hand things, because that leaves room for Jesus, right? Hang on. What did I just agree to? Hold up. Does that mean we're gonna do stuff or stuff? You know, stuff. Mating? Yes! I mean, yes, that. You are shy? No! I just don't want to offend you or anything. Hmm? Mating is offensive to decipher. No, I told you it's not. This is a categorically the worst attempt at flirting two sentient creatures have ever engaged in. I just. Sorry. I'm just not sure how it works here. Orion said you guys don't really do stuff outside the indulgence. It is not proper. Right. I mean, my people would, um, I trail off, not wishing to offend him or his culture. Loken, however, stares expectantly at me. Alex? We just did things differently. His ears flick with discomfort. Alex, the indulgence has not started yet. I better not push him. I need to respect his culture. Being proper must mean a lot to him. I know he fears judgment. Alright. I could do with an extra hour of sleep. I'll eat and maintain my salvage. Yeah, while you rest. I will be quiet. He gives me a final smile, then gets up to his feet. I pull my bedding over me. No. Huh? There. Loken suddenly points to his bed. It is superior. Are you sure? You will rest better. I look over at his bed. It does look comfortable. It's got several fur-skin blankets, feathered cushions, and springy wooden mattress. A bed fit for a king. I don't want to get my stink all over. Alex, you rest on the bed, or I will tie you to it. I chuckle. Okay. Thanks, Loken. I get to my feet and amble over, place my hands on the mattress. I sat on this thing a few times, but never really laid on it, apart from when I first woke up here. Waste no time. I sprawl out on the covers and sit my head up on the nearest pillow. Oh, that's nice. It is. Wow, I went to bed like this. You could... We could arrange this. I will speak with the laborers. I will trade their skills for salvage. I yawn, rolling onto my back. That's okay. I'll find some salvage to pay them with. Perhaps, or... we'll arrange it. That is enough talking. You must rest. I will be quiet. Alright, wake me up when it's time to go. Sleep heavy, Alex. I roll back over, sinking into the velveteen bed, and shut my eyes. I guess it's just us here. Bite? You here? Oi, dickhead! He really is busy. Hey, I don't know if you can hear me, but look, I know you're just an AI, and it's been lonely today. There's just so much shit going on. Without you, I'm just, human. After today, I really see that. I guess, even if you're just a microchip in my brain, you've been there. So, yeah, thanks for making me, whatever I am. It's the indulgence soon. Wish me luck. Also, don't all of a sudden, I could maybe see a thing where, like, all of a sudden we're in the middle of the indulgence. Fight finishes his work early, and it's like, I'm coming out of the human. Oh god, the dog dick. Yeah, talk later. Good luck with the algorithm. Hey, Loken. I remember this being a thing, but would it be a dream? Oh no. You're okay? Yeah, better now. You are small, Alex. But you're supposed to be on your knees. He pushed me down by the shoulders. I'm face to face with his barely concealed prize again. Open your mouth, human. Ooh, ooh, me. Yeah, I leaned forward and, uh, smear my lick, I think. What? I awake suddenly, my tongue hanging stupidly out of my mouth. Fuck. It's getting dark. It must be evening now. The indulgence must be close. My chest thumps nervously as I think of Loken in that dream. My uwu is harder than a rock. I'm too attracted to Loken to reject him, so whatever happens between us is gonna happen tonight. But what about afterwards? Maybe we'll simply do it and stop? Maybe maybe it will be something more than Clyde Master? I wonder if he's a cuddler. As I stretch my neck, I notice some of the hound's fur cling to my top. Heh, that's actually pretty adorable. Poor guy must shed a lot this time of year. The door of the lodge swings open, and Loken enters with a bundle of firewood under his arm. Alex, you're awake. I jump to my feet. Yeah, I feel better. Bed is really comfortable. I look over at his bed, then down to myself. I huff, amused, when I see that I'm still sprinkled in husky fur. I guess you shed a lot this time of year. Hmm? Then Loken looks confused. I pinch some of his fur off my top and hold it out in front of me. I'm smiling lightheartedly, but Loken scowls, as though I've just insulted him. This is normal. Huh? This is normal for hounds to lose fur. Ooh boy. I guess it's hardly the first time I accidentally offended him. It's not his fault. I held in my hands and tried to soothe him, speaking softly. Hey, hey, take it easy. Wasn't criticizing you, Loken. Hmm. It's. I just thought it was cute. Hmm. Okay? Okay. Okay. I am sorry. I'm not upset. It's fine. I'm not going to make you sleep on the couch tonight. I do not always understand you. I know. It's okay. I step over to the sulky hound and pet his arm. His tail flicks. I know sometimes you hear things a certain way, when I didn't mean it like that. Get it. I promise. I promise I'll never be mad about it. Okay? Hmm. You can tell me if I say something that upsets you. I can't always tell. He doesn't answer. I step closer, moving my hand up his arm, and pet him a little firmer. His tail starts to sway again. It is normal for hounds to shed their fur. I know. I really do think it's just cute. Explain. You're cute, Loken. You're a good hound. Hmm. Okay. You are a good human. Y- You're you're a good human. Don't talk like that. I can tell you don't like it. Mm, but if you understand me, will this be better? Nah, I prefer you the way you are. Hmm. Now, his tail is thrashing madly behind him. Out of nowhere, Loken curls a huge arm around my shoulder and tugs me into his grasp. He gives me a warm, affectionate hug. I chuckle, tightly compressed by his huge arms. You are small. I'm smothered into his warm, padded chest. Navigating his embrace, I somehow manage to pet his side, and, and particularly hug him back. Practically hug him back. Thanks, big guy. Unable to resist the comfort of his pelt, I rub my cheek against his bare upper body. Gods, this man would make an astonishingly pleasant mattress. You are ready to leave? Hmm. Oh. I pull away from blushing. Yeah. let's go watch some people fucking. Yes, we will do that. Come. Loken gestures to the door. He then steps aside to allow me to pass. Like a true gentleman, I roll my eyes and smirk, marching past him and heading outside. With the twilight sky is starting to lose the last light of its glow, but it's just about light enough for us to see where we're going. Chilly tonight. We begin walking away from the lodge and down towards the Draconi settlement. At the village, the bonfire will be lit. It will create warmth. Sensible. Can't have an orgy with everyone freezing their buttocks off. Bollocks, that was it. Bollocks? Explain. You've really never heard that word? Taki has said this, and many other words I do not know. I have not asked her what it means, but I am asking you now. This is gonna be fun to explain. Well, it's like a cuss, but when you stub your foot, you say bollocks really loud. He blinks in confusion. Bollocks are lost to the cold? Yep, this is happening. My ancestors would be proud. Well, it actually means balls. Like balls that guys have. Humans lose their bollocks to the cold? Then we must warm you? You know what? Forget it. I was just being dumb. Humans are strange. I chuckle. I've never realized how strange you were until I met you. Loken's throat grumbles with amusement. We march further down into the woods surrounding the village. Oh, yeah, we have plenty of time, huh? So, how often does this indulgence happen? A troop arrives to the Draconi village every year. Sometimes two. There are many troops. They travel outside of Ilila. Okay, so there is a world outside. I thought it was like these guys were stuck in Ilila. I suddenly realized something I've never asked him about. What's outside Ilila? Other clans, other lands, other Blackzones. Have you ever been to any of them? I have not. Why, would you like to? No. I am happy here. I have the hot springs. I have Aeon. I have my clan. I have a great acolyte. I roll my eyes with a shy grin. You've only had me for a few days. But you've made things good. I look over at him while we walk, his tail swaying, and he's smiling sweetly at me. You seem like you're in a good mood. Our stride gets momentarily slower. He looks softly down at me. I gaze up at him. His pelt ripples in the breeze. Alex? Yeah? Explain how Cypher would mate. You had no indulgence. I do not understand. I blush. I mean, the Cypher are all dead. Does it really matter? It does. I wish to understand how humans would mate. My chest thumps nervously. It's hard to explain if you don't know about Cypher society. There were a lot of humans, and like our cities, would contain millions of people. I'm pretty sure we didn't have the affliction. The indulgence was needed. People got together on their own terms, however they liked. Also, it's interesting, it's like, millions? What is this number? There's no appropriate mating period? This was not disrespectful? No, some people committed to just one partner. Some had multiple partners. People broke up, got back together, got married, started families, or just stayed on their own. Loken hums thoughtfully. Are you really bothered about disrespecting indulgence? I mean, you're a Blackrunner. Your business is your own. I'm still Draconi. The indulgence is our way. I wonder if he really thinks that. Or he's just scared his clan will reject him. Well, then I'm just gonna have to get used to how you guys do things. Now, Ryan did explain it to me a bit today. At the indulgence, you'll see. Or... Or what? He suddenly steps a little closer, almost bumping right into me. I stare, flustered. Or, I will show you. I think with that thing right there, even though it's premature, and hopefully that's the only thing that's going to be premature about the next Let's Play, it's a good time to call it. Because I feel like that is how we're going to do the things. So, oops, sorry, I clicked a thing. So, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, etc. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube or would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to pay to your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to their itch.io page. Again, sorry if I said Patreon or something like that. It's, $7 for the most up-to-date version. Hyena. And until next time, another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix, of Soulcreek, a game about horny hounds. So thanks and see ya.